I could take the pain, but so I had it aimed down, and Gary goes to throw up the next one, and I thought, oh boy, get ready to start practicing your Boy Scout skills here, Kenny. And he had never driven before, and we were out in the woods, and so he was going to have to drive the car out, never driven. And meanwhile, my toe would have been blown off. And so I aimed down there, and he threw the record up, and just reflex, I shot the record. So I said, okay, next time we got to stick it around in the other chamber, a full choke. And he, this is going to be good. I couldn't do it. I couldn't blow my fucking toe off. What a pussy. Kid, wake the fuck up. Come on.
Yeah.
And I couldn't do it. So I get back in the car. I said, well, I figure, I'll get in half of this. So I told my brother, get behind the wheel.
Mm-hmm.
He said, well, I can't drive, Paul.
Yeah.
And I said, just try it. It'll just out of the woods. It'll be easy. All you got to do is follow the ruts. And then I told him where to put it.
Yeah, you had him drive, and you did the same thing to me, too.
Yeah, same thing. That's the way you learn to fucking drive. I mean, I'm going to be a pussy. We're going to teach you buckle your seatbelt. The car didn't even have seatbelts back then, So, get in the car, and I turned the radio down, get a little consideration because it was distracting. I like to listen to it way up loud, you know how it is.
Yeah.
And so we get out to this little side road, and he says, okay. And I said, well, there's nobody coming. Just cross the road, we'll go over to the highway. Highway 9, really, really busy. And we get there, and it's like a semi-rush hour, and they used to have bumper stickers, pray for me, I drive on US 19.
Yeah.
And so I said, all right, let's go. And he freezes, He said, no, look at all the cars. And I said, well, yeah, when you drive, there are other cars on the road, Gary. And so he freezes. I just stuck my foot over there and kicked his foot off the brake and hit the gas. And I said, you better steer right, buddy. You're going to go crash my car across the street.